Good morning. Good morning. We are ishy today, but not feeling fishy. Well, you might be feeling fishy, but I'm definitely not feeling fishy. Are you fishy today? You're a Pisces. What am I, what do you think I'm saying? Hello, everybody. Yep. Sorry about the delay in our arrival this morning, but yeah.
Julie couldn't get it together this morning. Sorry.
What?
That's a total lie.
Yeah.
A total dramatic lie.
Hello. And Pamela, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I know, Pamela, I need to get a hold of you soon about your side hustle or the other work that you do. Anyway, Pisces is the best. See?
That's true.
Oh, yeah. Welcome in from Italy. Oh, wow. I didn't realize you were from Italy. And yes, he is in the house. Welcome in, Mr. Victor. Love your damn self.
Good.
Dame selves, but who?
No, I like his version.
Yeah, we were always taught not to spell the one with the N at the end. Yeah. And of course, the DAM is a thing that holds back the water. So, and we don't like the dam to break, supposedly, but sometimes it washes things that need to be washed. Yes. So yes, Victor is in the house, everyone. So thank you for coming in. And we've got, we've got Italy, Sweden, the US,
international,
China, everybody represented here right now. So thank you guys.
Spread our mirth and wisdom
throughout the world.
Yeah.
And I kind of wanted to wait a few more minutes to the big announcement. I don't even have a QR code. Yes. See, I said China. Yeah. I did say China, Luong. I did. And Sweden and Italy and the US of A. Just saying. Okay. But you think I should do it now? I'm just so excited.
Go ahead, because I want to know what it is.
You know what it is.
You're psychic.
September 15th. September 15th. It's a Sunday. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Biltmore Embassy Suites, Phoenix, 26th Street and Camelback Road. We will have the second and first official Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market. Oh. I am so excited about it.
It's a catchy name.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. It is LLC. It's a limited liability company. So yeah, we're good to go. But the area, the Embassy Suites there at the Biltmore, beautiful property. They're updating it, and we will be one of the first ones in the new ballroom. So we're pretty excited about that as well. But if you have a time to check out the area or the facility before then, please go in there. It's such a beautiful and very high vibrational area. They have water throughout the lobby, well, down away from the front desk, but it's very close, and you can hear the water running, and it's just very peaceful. And the other thing I saw there yesterday when I went there, a live turtle going into the water. That was the neatest thing, to see a hotel lobby with a turtle in it. I don't know if there's more turtles. Yes, there are fish in there.
Like walking around on the floor?
It was right by the water.
Oh, it might have a water feature.
Yeah, large water feature.
So it's part of the water feature.
Yeah, and then it just walked into the water. So
hello, Laura.
Hi, Laura Lanzer. Welcome in, welcome in. And have you written down these names?
Names of who? For what?
Everybody's popping up.
I don't do anything anymore. I let you do everything.
You've been writing things down, and I will go ahead and put their names back.
The last two times I've written, your order is completely different than mine, so I sort of backed off.
Well, sometimes you get a little distracted on some things when you start talking.
So,
But would like you to ask you guys, what question do you have today? Our discussions this morning were basically on the upcoming thing, the upcoming market, and things like that, but mainly the technology and having to get that straightened out this morning.
Just let you know, she's been working her tail off for the last hour trying to get connected. There was a glitch, and she called in the angels and the resources. And bless her heart, she got us here. We were a little late, though. It's like we had to change a spare tire in the car kind of thing.
Basically, when it comes to computers, yes. And welcome in everyone. Remember, if you have a specific question, and we encourage you to have one, we don't like general questions because we are both mediums. That might not be our strongest suit, but we are both mediums.
Here's the problem with general questions. Be prepared for the answer you get, because you've opened a door and the universe is going to hit you right where it hurts. And I say that not to be dramatic, or what would I say? They're going to give you highest and best, whether you want to hear it or not. So be prepared when you sit there and say general. More accurate term is for my highest and best good. That's politically correct. Otherwise, look out, because here they come.
Yep.
So questions give us a clearer path to tap into. But
Well, all you got is already tapping in. Look at what she's got. I don't know where I'm getting the echo. I got to turn off everything. Is your volume off?
It's down.
I would like a reading. The question is, I make very powerful meditations with Kundalini raising and feel this powerful call to meditate. I would like to know why I have this call.
First thing I heard, it's an awakening. And you know how police cars turn on their lights to get your attention? That's what they're telling me. You're driving down the street and you see all these flashing lights up ahead. Okay, now you've got your eyes focused on an event. So what they're doing, I think they've turned the lights on your police car, and they're getting your attention. And now you've got your curiosity button turned on. And now you're looking out the windows and you're wondering what's going on. Why is this happening? It's leading you on a search. Wow.
Can you click on that?
Off?
Yeah, thank you.
And
I feel better now.
so I would not panic with this. I would embrace it and go, oh, wow, this is fun. It's like going to a new restaurant. You're a little bit overwhelmed because of the activity that's all of a sudden something new to you, and you're digesting it. And I would say jump in the water and just swim with the fish for a while and see where these things take you. Enjoy the experience, play with it, and don't be, my tendency is to go, oh my gosh, what's wrong? What's going on now? But don't do that. Embrace it with a how exciting kind of attitude.
Have an open mind and an open heart to everything that's coming into you.
You're going to walk through the path in the woods and smell the trees and the flowers and watch the birds and see the rabbits hop through the bushes. Have that kind of energy about it. I'm not worried about you. I think this is a good thing. It's a surprising thing to you because it's new, and that's cool.
Okay, and I hope you are understanding what Victor is saying to you too. You're not ordering a pizza or getting things on your time and the way you want it. If you ask for a certain thing, and let's say, okay, I don't know why Janis Joplin came into mind, but
because
I want a Mercedes Benz. Oh Lord, buy me a Mercedes Benz. Could you plug that in too, please? And so they're saying that, and you end up with a Volkswagen Beetle bus. Okay, so a van, Volkswagen van instead of a Mercedes. Now, so you're getting a Volkswagen van, and we'll say it's back in the 60s instead of a Mercedes. What happens if you keep that van in pristine condition, and they don't cost as much to maintain as a Mercedes? Right now, you could probably sell that mint condition Volkswagen
Yeah.
bus for hundreds. Yeah, there were so much more now than they were before. And that's what I'm saying. So if you think you're getting one thing, but they give you something that in the long run is going to benefit you so much more, go for it. Yes, Victor, we are connected. So I had a very powerful awakening 4 years ago. Now I see auras and feel energies, etc., etc. Okay, write down these things. And then write down when these they're telling you to meditate. I don't think they're just telling you to meditate.
She doesn't have it nailed down as to how to deal with this stuff.
Right. That's why I'm saying she needs to write all this stuff down. And the other thing is, oh yeah, man in the mirror. I think channeling is more what she needs to be doing instead of working on meditation. That's what I think she's a stronger channel than she even knows. She's very
If
good at
all of this
meditating.
stuff is happening, I wonder what's coming next.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking channeling is going to be a huge thing for her. In other words, you're going to be channeling someone from some entity from the other side or from another realm.
I just heard she sees through people. What would that mean? You see through them? Does that mean you're seeing them for who they really are? They can't trick her? Or, I mean, this is a good thing. You have a gift of being able to.
Yeah, and if his volume goes down because he has a tendency to
Talk
get
a lot. I'm sorry.
softer, please let us know.
Yeah, let me know if you can't hear me.
Okay.
I get seductive. And I talk soft.
Okay, so you have a lot of gifts, but more gifts are coming into you. And yes, you had a huge awakening 4 years ago, but this isn't it. Right now, the energies for ascendance is so high. There are so many things going on.
I get the sense something about her,
Oh, yeah.
like she's in kindergarten. And I say that not, she's a kid in a candy store. All this stuff is coming. Yeah, this is fun for you. Don't be discouraged and don't be frustrated. I just see her walking in. What kind of a store would you go through that you'd be going crazy just playing with everything that's in there?
Well, I think that's one of it depends on what story you would really
That's
like
true.
to be in.
That's true.
Because some people would like plumbing supplies and hardware.
Yeah, that's true.
Just saying. And then there's others that prefer clothing.
Well, she's got great energy for this.
Yeah.
She's open to it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But I think channeling is a really big thing. Okay. We'll tap into that.
What drugs is he taking?
We'll hold off on that. Yeah, we'll get to that, Pamela. Hold on just a second.
My crown chakra tingles all around the day.
Yes, which is great. Okay. How's your third eye?
Man, is she tuned in.
Tap into her third eye, Victor, because I think her third eye is having issues. Because Victor's already said, he and I are pretty tapped into the same thing too. Hi, Red Rose, 1111. Nice to see you again. And yeah, now we have Saudi Arabia in the house. Just saying. We're all over the globe today. Italy, China, Sweden.
That's amazing.
I know, it's so cool. And I'm sure our friends from India will be popping in a minute now. And yes, the US of A is covered.
You know,
as
that
well.
tingling thing that could get annoying.
It can, but if you think of it as a positive thing. But what I'm concentrating on right now is her third eye. Ayla, your thigh is a bit cloggy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm feeling too. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if you like blueberries, but blueberries, blackberries, any deep red, purple, blue colored fruit is going to be very helpful for you right now. Okay. Amethyst, if you have some amethyst, will help clear it out. But I'm getting heavier and heavier stuff on your third eye. And the reason why this is concerning, Victor says it's clogged, is because all that tingling is telling you you've got downloads coming in. All the information has to go through your third eye to help you decipher the information coming in. So work on that. My third eye is open. Well, we see it's open, but we have some other stuff. When it was open, the left eye of Horus appeared in front of me. Tears were on my cheeks. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I have no problem that it's open, but there's clogs. There's I've got pain on my eyebrow for you. That means that things aren't flowing correctly. And it's just something you need to work on clearing a little bit. Rock crystal, clear crystal, amethyst. Just meditate a little bit with that by your head or on your forehead. Make sure you're in a place where if you turn from side to side, you weren't going to fall, when it won't shatter the crystals, because they do shatter pretty distinctly and very sharply. Okay. I hope that helps you.
She's a one-man show. We could sell tickets.
Yes, she's good. I know. I can't wait her to do something that we might be able to tap into.
What part of the world is
stuff.
she in?
She's in Italy.
Okay, I know a little.
So Victor, Italy. Alia, Italy. Okay. European. Yes, we've talked about this, but we won't get into that right now because a lot of people are Oh, you're welcome. So many people are popping up. Yes, we might be going to Laura. Pamela is actually next. I think I got to make sure. Yeah, Pamela. What?
Great Quartz is not going to leave until Victor says to leave.
Can't leave yet then. Yeah. Great Quartz. Oh, Great Quartz. I know are you South Africa, Great Quartz? I think that's popping in my head right now. We're all over right now, so I want to make sure.
I got Luan.
Yeah, Luan too, but I don't think she's put in a question.
Okay.
All these other questions are popping up. I'm sorry, Pamela. I'm going to get back to yours in a minute, but I have to put this back up because Great Quartz just came in and she hasn't seen this yet. So, Kenya.
Okay.
I knew it's somewhere in there. Sorry, I do apologize. It's Kenya. Okay. I knew it was Africa. I just didn't know where. Hey, Shelley. Welcome in. Welcome in. Kenyan. She's Kenyan. Okay, Great Quartz. Okay, we're going back to Pamela because she has a more pressing need. Okay. And then after her is Red Rose. Okay. Put down Red Rose, please.
I've got Red Rose down.
Okay. But we need to get to her. Put a star.
Like star?
Yeah, she's next.
Star next.
And then we'll go to the next ones. My son called me last week telling me he had a dream of maggots one day. The next day or two later, he had a dream of snakes. What's going on?
I'm hearing fish food. Why am I hearing fish food?
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
No.
It's not a good thing.
You know where it's taken me?
Where is it taking
There's a story about Mother Teresa. And on this given occasion, there was a dying man laying in a gutter covered in maggots. And the point of the story was she went over and hugged this man dripping in maggots. I mean, that's the level of love or expression she was having. And I mean, I just was struck by that story. When you say maggots, I'm thinking, okay, here's where I'm going with this. He's not loving himself. And I'm taking this all as they want to get his attention. You beat yourself up a lot.
You're talking to her son.
Her son.
Yes.
Is this Pam's the food in jail? It's gross. Is his son in jail?
Yes, her son is in jail. That's why when you said fish food, it was not a good thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where do I get this stuff? Okay.
It's not coming from you. I know that.
All right. That changes okay. That changes it. That puts a whole different twist on it.
Okay.
But it's still, whether you're in prison or not in prison, you still got to learn to like yourself. Hence the lesson of, there's a huge thing with forgiveness. I can't imagine a worse place to have to practice forgiveness than being in prison.
It's probably one of the better places.
Yes. Well, yes. Wrong words. But I mean, it's a heavy learning situation, a strong influence. What else would I say? So the short version, and I don't know whether he's open to this. I don't know how he got in there or why he's there or what his mindset is. He's got to look at himself in a different way. I just clearly heard that. I don't know who's programming him. I don't know whether I don't know what he's dealing with in the environment. Something somewhere has beat him up to the point of just being numb. He doesn't know who he is, and he doesn't have any respect for himself. So when you have no respect for yourself, you can't have respect for anybody else. I don't know how you translate that to him. I don't know if he's seeing this here, and I don't know how you would communicate that to him. Those are a lot of words, and I don't know what your connection is with him. If he could go to YouTube and watch us talk here, of course he would hear what we just said.
Yeah.
That's a tough road, but he's got to start somewhere. You put one foot in front of the other.
And Shelley, are you questioning Pamela as far as a Pisces at all relevant in his life? Because I know you're a reader too, so I'm just asking you if that has something to do with it. For unveiling someone. Man in Mirror, that song needs
Stupid
Pamela's
YouTube.
son here now. Okay. Well, he can't really, the man I'm in love with is in jail. Okay. Shelley. Okay. It's hard to love while you're dealing with the energy and the type of environment. We are having a hard time with attorneys. They want 20K. Yeah. Okay, Pamela, Shelley's asking if if your son has somebody that is Pisces at all relevant in his life. And I can't remember if you're Pisces, Pamela, so I do apologize on that. Scott, are you saying when he said fish food, that's what popped in my head. Well, and Scott is Pisces. So I was going to, yes, thank you. That's her answer. She is the Pisces. Okay.
But why would you be having
I did remember it.
Yeah, but that's all such.
It kind of throws you off there.
It's taking me back to an incident with my brother. On one occasion, he moved in with me and my wife at the time. He and his wife, things were falling apart in their life from California. They came here, everything just got worse. And whatever he did, he walked through the room and said, "I smell." In terms of beating it, the way he said it cracked me up. He was dead serious. He was depressed. He said, where I'm going with this, the term pond scum. I'm pond scum or I'm not pond scum. There's two versions there you can adopt. But I'm going back to the magazine thing and thinking, okay, but he's got such self-hatred going on. He might as well be walking around saying, I'm pond scum. Well, as you would say, reverse it. I'm not pond scum.
Right.
The affirmation.
Did you see the little post yesterday? Pamela, I think you saw it, where it says, I don't know if I can pull it up, but it was saying that that hate kills love. Reverse it. Love kills hate. I love that.
They can't be in the same place at the same time.
So one kills the other. So that's why they need to change up the same.
They're showing me a picture of him, whatever that environment is he's in. He's projecting fear and hatred and being on guard, as maybe you would have to be there. I don't know, never been there. But if he could adopt they're showing me him walking down the aisle waving to everybody. Sort of like the waver on the street. I know this is extreme and this is being dramatic, but reversing his attitude of being friendly with everybody there. But I don't know how that game's played in that environment.
Yeah.
It's he's got to flip his thinking. He's 180 off.
Yeah. And I know that's really tough. And how do you explain that to him? Because he's got to,
He's got his hands full at the moment.
yeah. And I agree with this, Shelley. Definitely. Definitely. And there's plenty, not a public defender, but there's plenty that would take him pro bono. Have you talked to the Justice League and all that? And I know there's real ones that are out there that really work for people who need the help and didn't really do the stuff that they're accused of. I know there's multiple communities out there that work to help people who have been put in prison. They might have done something, but it really was a circumstance they couldn't have gotten themselves out of if they tried.
If he is friendly, that's cool. Tell him to focus on that.
He's an AA mentor. Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Then what's he doing in prison?
They have AA mentors in prison too. Well, yeah, that's not.
I'm just not my business, but
Well,
I'm just curious. Something's not lining up for me.
it doesn't line up, and that's what Pamela needs help with. Yeah, Victor says he's also in a tower moment.
Yeah, it's still the man in the mirror stuff, and there's an opportunity here knocking on his door to look at things a different way.
He's in jail, not prison. Right, jail. Sorry, not prison. You're right. He's in jail because he's still going through the stuff. So he's not in prison.
Okay,
He's in jail.
that's a little
It's
better.
not as crazy. Yeah. Still, it's not good, but yeah. Sorry, Pamela. I didn't mean to be off on that. Oh, now you're now you're on you were on Facebook, now you're on YouTube. Okay, can't keep up. I got you now. My person is there for murder. Oh, sorry, you're entertaining that. Okay, I hope that helps, Pamela. I know there's some the right attorney for you guys. I just don't know how to get it.
Ask
in Ohio.
just walk out in your backyard or whatever your environment is and look at the heavens and say, I need help. And
I know you've been asking. But she is consistently supporting. She is there for her son. Very much.
tap in. Why is she?
Tap into
I
what?
just
She
don't-
needs to tap in, or he needs to tap in?
He does. But these are words I have no idea what his background or his level of understanding is. There's somebody around him in that environment that he could connect with that will help him. I can't imagine who I see a bigger person, a heavier set person, an older mentor type, for what that's worth.
Yeah, but that's one environment. I mean, it's jail, not prison. So.
I'm just, what's his name? I'm just saying, help him.
Yeah.
Help him. That's all you can do.
Okay. I know red rose is what I. Okay. Are we good? Pamela, yeah,
Okay, who's got the mental disorder? Son?
Yeah, her son does.
Okay,
And nobody's giving help with that. And I
Oh.
know there's plenty of help out there for that. And I don't know why they have not come around yet.
Oh.
And I'm getting that there were lessons to learn before they get there. But the people are there. They're just not ready to step in at the moment. What are they waiting for? I'm getting something in the sacral chakra. Why? They want you to take care of yourself, Pamela. I know you're taking care of everybody else. I know you got so much on your plate right now. But take 5 minutes every hour for yourself. Just 5 minutes. Even if you have to walk into a closet and shut the door. It doesn't matter where you go. Just be alone. 5 minutes. Stand in the power. Sit in the power. Just say, hey, power, come into me. Whoever you want to call in. And just say, hold me, and just have a blank mind and just feel the power around you. Don't bring it in yet. You're not ready for that. Just sit in the power. Okay. Oof.
Hope this works out. Keep calling in the energies. Ask to be guided, sent where you need to go. And eat chocolate cake.
Thank you, Red Rose. And yes, I've got, I don't know how many guiding angels, but Michael has also said, Archangel Michael has also said that there are thousands of archangels. So there's so many angels out there and so many around you every single day, every single minute. And they might come and go. I agree, but
Call in some legal angels.
yes, yes.
I need some.
Legal angels. Well, Michael is important because he protects and he's about freedom and standing in love. But
Don't just ask. The first thing is, it doesn't matter who, the right guy will hear you.
Yeah. Just get in here.
The right energy will hear you.
Yes. Take care of yourself. Borderline is.
Red Rose, is that who we're dealing with next?
Okay. This is my question. What do you mean? Victor, I'm not sure. Borderline is, says, see them warlocks. How can become lovely wizards?
So somebody a warlock and wants to become a wizard?
Yeah, not sure about that. Okay, so thank you for the encouragement there, Red Rose. And who else had a
Red
question?
Rose is the one with the star next to her.
Yeah, well, we already got to her. It's done.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she had a statement instead of a question.
Oh,
So
okay.
we put that up. We shared it, acknowledged it.
Highly fun. Victor comes and goes.
Remember Julie said before, we all signing up for stuff to, okay. Yeah. Thank you, Victor. And Laura, I'm trying to find you again. There we go.
How about Luong? Lueong?
She didn't put up a question.
Okay, so
so Luong, if you're still here,
and
all the way from China.
And I got Alora and Alora W. Okay, it's her.
Yeah. I had breast cancer 8 years ago, and I'm not the same person. It makes me so sad. Why did this happen? Oh my girl. That's not good.
Well, here's the thing that's popping in my head. You can choose to be wounded or you can choose to be wise. And for some reason, hanging on to the pain of this event is more satiating to you than shifting your thinking. And I'm not saying that to scold you. I deal with the same thing every day. This helps me remind you by reminding myself or vice versa. The cancer taught you something somewhere. There was a gift in this. There was a shift, or maybe the shift is about to happen. But the longer you hang on to this energy, it just keeps you in a rut. So the moral of the story is you've got to think a different stuff. Think a different thought. So if you focus on something you're grateful to, it's like Juley we were talking about, love and hate can't live in the same place. Gratitude and fear cannot live in the same place either. So you're obviously in a depressed, fearful state. Oh, poor me, which would be victim mode mentality. You're not a victim. The universe is trying to get you somewhere in a new awareness.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still carrying something. You're still sad about something that happened 8 years ago. Okay, let this go. And I say that there again, not to beat you up. I want to take you by the shoulder. Like, okay, it's done. You're still here. Everything's fine. So now it's time to move on. And I want you to write down 10 things you're grateful for and send them to me. scottunderwood@gmail.com.
I'll pop that. It's there going right now. But I was going to put this up. If it pops up. There it goes. Let it go, let it go, let it go. And then watch Frozen. Okay? This is a mindless movie to get you to pay attention to let it go.
I was telling Julie this morning, I was out working the other day and I saw a gal in a wheelchair, very badly deformed, and obviously it was a birth thing. And there was another person pushing her in the wheelchair. But I was thinking, oh, how sad it would be to be that condition. And I was beating myself up about some personal issues. And then I realized, wait a minute, that woman would take my life in a heartbeat. So my point is, there's someone somewhere that would take your life with or without breast cancer in a heartbeat. So be great. And there's somebody out there way worse off than you are on many levels. So be grateful for what you do have. You've got a body that's still functioning. You're surviving this thing 8 years later, and you got more to go. And use this as a tool to elevate yourself, not suck yourself down that hole of despair.
Right. And what they're saying is, you're not the person you used to be.
No.
Because the person you used to be is not your authentic self. They have put you through this so that you would elevate yourself from what you were before. But you have decided to stay stuck.
Yeah.
It's time to get out of that muck and mire and rise to who you truly are. And I don't know if you've heard me before, but divine feminine goddess activation guided meditations. You need to look those up on YouTube and to find the one that resonates with you. I got one around 26 minutes. Don't do anything over 30 and don't do anything less than 10, because you need one that can really put you into that and bring your divine feminine goddess into alignment with your soul so that you can truly be who you want to be. Okay? Because you're missing out on so much because you've stayed stuck in this, in your made prison. You made it yourself. No one else did. And I know we're saying all these things and you're hearing us that we're putting you down. We're not.
We're not
because
beating you
so
up.
many people have been through it. I just am releasing a relationship for 35 years. Okay.
So I want
And
to throw this
I'm
out.
good.
What's the payoff to you to stay in this state of sadness?
Right.
Somehow you're serving yourself with this energy, with this belief, with this attachment to the past. We all do these things to satiate ourselves on some level and we don't realize we're doing it. So think about, why are you doing this? What benefit is your self in some way somehow getting by staying stuck in that? Oh, that way she doesn't have to move on. It's an excuse.
Yeah. She's put herself in this prison.
Yeah.
And she keeps looking back at who she was.
Fear of the future.
Yeah, but she's so much better.
Yeah, this is huge. Look how far you've come. 8 years. Are you kidding me? This is great.
You've lived 8 years. Well, you've survived 8 years beyond the cancer.
And you got through all of whatever you went through. And I'm assuming you're tuned in to maintaining your health. So make this an adventure, not a, what do I want to say, a ball and chain.
Right. I like that. Because we've talked enough about
mushrooms. Yeah. There's mushrooms to explore. All kinds of, I'm doing that. That's amazing. If we have a crazy mushroom lady friend.
I don't think she's crazy.
I say that affectionately. We had her on last week. If you want to look at last week's.
Yeah. Well, she's on Tuesdays. Every Tuesday now.
With
me.
With you.
Yes.
Okay, well then do that. Go to this crazy lady with her other crazy lady and learn about mushrooms.
And I'll admit it, because I'm not normal and I don't want to be normal. I want to be different, and I love being different. And Miss A5 Says is in the house. Hello, Miss Angie. Welcome in. And before we go to the next segment, Laura, this is the book for you.
You are backwards today.
I know, the mirror is all messed up. I didn't realize that.
How did you do that?
Now
we're going to be backwards.
No, we're not going to be backwards. I will fix it. Don't worry. Hold on a minute.
You'd make a really good wife.
Yeah. And
we'll
I'm not
fix
going to
it.
tell that to my husband because, yeah, I'm releasing that.
Yeah.
I released that, so we're good. Yeah, I'm happy where I'm at.
There you are.
There, the Ultimate Power Within, Unleashing the Magic of Affirmations. It's available on Amazon with four different varieties. Somebody's calling me? Don't bother me now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Will you talk about your book a second?
My book?
This is a very strange. Yeah, you go ahead and talk.
My book is amazing. Am I backwards or am I right? No, I'm backwards. I'm show it on your screen. Here, Juley's screen is right. That is my book. And this is a journey, I would call it. Available on Amazon. And it's full of all kinds of amazing, me being mad at them and asking them what the heck. And they straighten me out. They being the Gabriel Project. I call them Gabe in the sense that they are just an older, wiser group is where I'm going. And I surround myself with them a lot. Hi, Peta. And letting Juley take her phone call. So I'm going to carry things here for a minute and just pontificate. And I say that because I want to remind you all that you could write the same book I've written. Everybody has energy around them, whether you want to admit it or not. We meet all kinds of levels of abilities. Some people are coming to life and wondering, what the heck is this all about? And some people have been living their lives with it, not realizing that they were, what should I say, that they were in tune. So just remember, you've got it. Everybody's got it. If you want to play with it, it's like going to the gym. It's just a matter of making the appointment, going to the gym and lift the weights, and it builds your muscles. And if you get in development classes or hang out with us or read books or whatever it is, it's a continuing process. And I'm waiting for Juley to get back here to move the screen around, because if I push one button, I might lose us all. So I understand that. Another thing that's fun about this book or any other book that you're absorbed in at the time, there's a neat little game you can play. Keep it by your bed. And just before you go to sleep, ask for a number to pop in your head, as in page number. So a person can, what should I say, receive guidance that way. Say, give me a page number, and it could be 89, 105, whatever the page number, and read what's on that page. There's a message waiting for you. It's like pulling psychic kind of cards, that type of thing. And just for instance, if I were to ask, I've got 270 pages in my book. So I have lots of lessons to pick from, and I'm asking what page do I open up to. And it's funny because I just opened the book randomly, and the message for you all now is, it's a caption I have on a section heading. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Exactly. That goes along with, that's your message of the day. It goes along with whether you want to choose to be wise or wounded. And I'm backwards, by the way.
Okay, would you like me to fix that for you right now?
I had to put it on your screen so they could see it.
Okay, let me fix that. Go ahead and keep talking. I'm going to be right here with you.
I'm always nervous when Juley leaves because I don't know what buttons to push. She's moving me around here.
We're going to go to settings, and we're going to go into video. You're already at video. See where it says camera, mirror camera?
Yeah.
You don't want mirror camera.
Wow.
You're normal now.
Yeah, I'm normal. Oh, yay. That's what I've been dreaming about, being normal.
Yeah, I know. I don't like being normal either.
So anyway, all right. That's all I can think of to talk about. Back to questions.
Okay. Let's see. And then Diane.
Chaley, that's page 141.
Okay. If there's time, I went and saw the shaman that I mentioned about a month ago. Yeah. Did 3.4 grams of mushrooms. Remember that I see black when I try to visualize. I saw nothing. Euphoric big blackness.
That ties in with what we've learned about tapping into your power, building your power. Mm-hmm. That's good. If you can go to blackness and stay there and not be distracted and just tap into the universe, it's restoring you, if I'm remembering what we were taught. Mm-hmm. And or told anyway. And I've been experimenting with that. We're backwards this way.
Are we backwards again? Okay.
But I look at you over there now.
Well, this is what we normally do.
Yes.
So, okay.
Now we're cute again. And where was I going? Building a power. Blackness is good. I'd call that a milestone if you're not zipping around and being distracted by weird thoughts and weird images.
Everybody's on the list, but Sheila, you're going to have to give us a question. I'm only hitting the ones with the questions first, or the statements that need comprehension. What I'm getting as far as the big blackness, it's the void. And I think that's where we go when we're in the power. We go to the void.
Yeah. And just absorb. Don't try to.
Yes, just bring it in. Oh, oof, it just feels so good. There's such great energy today. I mean, it started with me last night, and it's just building positive energies, building. And remember, there's so much energy out there that's coming into us right now. The sun, Sirius is called our spiritual sun. And it comes on strong this time of year. What does
That's a good question.
Okay. Yeah, you got a question in. So
What does my life look like?
Okay, hold on. Let's yeah, Sheila was asking you to put on the list, and I think she was here before. You saw many people trying to The shaman saw many people trying to help. There was a storm. He was surprised. I felt nothing.
This is for Diane Tanner, right? I'm trying to see if I can get any message for her. She doesn't want to feel anything.
You haven't opened yourself up.
Now the question is, from what life is that? Sometimes people don't want to feel things because emotionally you don't know how to deal with it. Or you've had an experience where it was not fun and you shut it down. And even as a kid, you could have had some setback as a kid on a given day and say, I don't want to feel that way anymore, and just blocked it, be it parental, be it friends, be it. Okay, I like her. This experience, I think, is letting her know, wait, somebody's knocking on the door. Otherwise, she wouldn't have known there's all this energy around her. Now she's questioning it because, wait, I didn't feel anything. So now she's going to have to look other ways, other venues, tap into different. Keep questioning this is what I'm saying, or what I'm hearing, Diane. Keep questioning, keep exploring. That's all right. That's the reason this has happened. It's the tool to motivate you to get you further down the path. If you didn't have any question or curiosity, you would never go any further than you are. So they're stirring up the pot of confusion and, what would I say, momentary lack of clarity. If you're in pursuit of the clarity, keep pursuing. You'll be led to your next paragraph.
And how do you get information, Diane? Feeling doesn't seem to be in your wheelhouse. So clairsentient isn't there. So do you get knowledge? Do you get words coming in? Do you see? Do you hear? Do you taste? Do you smell? Which ones are you using? I'm doing that. Thank you. I don't know what, she's moving.
She's doing what?
Whatever you said, thoughts. So your knowing is your strong suit.
Oh, go to Abraham Hicks and type in Abraham Hicks, opening up. What else do you want to put in there?
Opening up.
Becoming
feelings.
aware. Just something. And listen.
They want you to feel, or they wouldn't have sent this stuff to you. So Diane, think of, yes, when you go to Abraham Hicks, put in just thoughts, no sounds, words. I love them, Abraham. Okay, good. Feelings too. You're not getting the feelings you need. That's what they're saying to me, because I'm an empath and I feel a lot.
A lot.
And Victor and I are very connected with this. Shadow works, definitely shadow work. Yeah, and he was talking about childhood trauma before. Definitely, most of you that we've talked to need to work on your shadow work, and that is going within and working with your shadow self, your inner child, all those inside to help you get through the past and make cleanse it up so that you can have a better future. Okay, let's see. Oh, Dono Donna O'Connor is watching too. Hello, Donna. Okay. I wish you guys would stop popping up. Okay. So shadow work. Anything else? No. Yeah, Shelley, we were talking about Diane, and I'm glad you're able to do shadow work every day. That's pretty amazing. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do a remind everybody because it's Miss Bonnie's birthday today. So I'm gonna say happy birthday to everybody, and also on the also commercials. So first, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Okay. We are back. All right. Okay. See what's been happening since I've been off. Okay. Oh, cool. Just checking. Okay. Let's see who we had. Okay. Shayla, I know you had a question. Oh, there it is. Okay. And everybody's on the list. Just give me a question, a specific question. And yes, Shelley, I got yours as well. We'll get to you, Shelley. Bond with Ravindra, any future?
Darian. I'm sorry. What are we doing?
Shayla Goyle. The person in front of it.
Yeah, bond with.
Ravindra.
Okay, I'm lost. Her
She's
question
asking
is.
about any future with. Does she have a bond with Ravindra? And
Okay, is this a person?
yes, I think it's
It's
a person.
not a deity or something.
Not that I know of. If it's a deity, will you let us know?
Yeah, I'm assuming this is another person. So Ravinda is. May I ask what gender these names reflect? Because it helps me tie in a little better. I'm assuming we're talking about.
Thank you. Yes, person.
Yes, person. Okay.
Ravinda is a person, not a deity. What you got?
Not a good match. Clearly heard those words.
Not the right person for you. Not a bad thing.
Misalignment.
Oh, look at all that. Oh, we're all getting the same thing. Okay.
Wow. Home run here.
And if you're not ready, you've got to work on yourself. I'm going to tap in real quick. What do I got?
I mean, that was.
What?
That other person is lost.
Well, I only tap into who's here, not in who's coming.
Yeah,
at
no,
them.
the Ravanda person is. I'm hearing. I don't mean to be negative.
was.
I'm hearing dead end. I'm hearing. They're just.
I'm not. Yeah. And as soon as I read "Good Friendship, Not Love," I'm getting a pain. Female energy. Female energy doesn't mean that it has to be a female person that is close to you, and it's a knife. They're older than you, and they're saying sister to mother age difference. So someone.
This one's almost
within 20 years.
Almost a parasite.
This is not a good feeling.
No.
So it's kind of.
Run.
Yeah. So it might be a guy, but that doesn't mean we're not feeling female energy from that.
Certainly,
particular-
if this person needs some help, extend yourself a little bit, but I would not get consumed, and I would keep a barrier between the two of you. Don't get too emotionally consumed, and don't expect too much.
Okay. And I can tell you right now, you do not have enough unconditional love for yourself. And yeah, how can I say that? Because I can tap into your sacral chakra, your heart chakra, and I know it, I feel it. I know the difference between true unconditional love that you feel for yourself. There's a warmth that comes out of people's heart chakras that I feel. And I know that strength, and I know that power, and I know that energy. And you don't have it right now. You really need to build up the love you have for yourself in order to help anyone else out and love anyone else like that.
I think it's the universe helping you. She's saying you won't talk to him.
But don't.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it go.
You've been there, done that.
And I get that you're working on yourself, but really, until you're ready, until yourself is ready, don't work on any other relationships, because you got to work on your own relationship with you. Be your best friend. Be your best love.
It was more. I get this. She was more mother energy to this other person than. It's not a loss.
Think he wanted another mother.
That could be.
Getting.
That could be.
Yeah. So let him go.
It's
Take care of you right
it's
now.
time for you guys to go wherever. You've done what you can do. Don't get attached.
And if you already are, just send out unconditional love for him. The more you send out, the more you receive.
Oh, mother energy. Okay.
Very good. Very good. He's on fire. He's on fire. Okay.
And like you said, though, tying into the mother energy, maybe he resented that.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of men do. A lot of men do. I mean,
I shy away from women that act like that remind me of my mother. Even.
Yeah.
I go, that's my mother. And I slide over.
Is that why you do that?
Just gonna say.
And not only that, I could feel what his mother said, and she just stepped in. It's like, I'm here. What are you guys talking about me for? So no, no offense, no offense. We appreciate you. Believe me. So he doesn't miss our friendship. Nah. He's in a different place than you right now.
Yeah, that's the best way. I was looking for words.
Place. And I feel the love you have for him. And I'm not saying
she filled the need for a while, whatever it was.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it's romantic love. I'm not saying that. I just feel unconditional love that you have for him. So send it out.
She wants to feel needed, and she's not feeling that.
You need you right now. You need you. Okay. You need to love you. You need to be you. You need you. Self-care. I cannot stress how much you need to do you.
There's somebody else that needs her energy, not this guy.
Well, she needs her energy first.
Yeah.
She's got to take back her energy. And I'm going to have to put this up because this is very near and dear to me. And I shared it, and I'm going to share it with you guys. I think this is the right one. Yep. Hello, beautiful ones. This is Juley with Love Riot Warriors, and today's tidbit, which is the master of yourself can and only be yourself. If you choose to allow someone else's mastery over you, then you lose your power. Accept who you are for you. You are a divine creation. Take back your love, power, energy, magic, and light of which you are made. Embrace your divinity and the creator within. If this tidbit resonates with you, please like and share its message. If you have any questions, please comment below, and remember to rise above with love. Thank you.
Like they had an encounter. Hello, Rachel.
Yep. Will I ever get good friend? Be your best friend first, and then you'll get so many good friends coming in. Just saying. You don't love yourself enough yet. When you do, those good friends, your community, your tribe will expand so much and go in different directions. Okay. I mean, I've got Scott, you're kind of in a different direction.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
Tina's, there's Don. I mean, there's so many people, and they have their communities. So you kind of build on your community when you meet new people.
It's almost like she locked on this one person.
Yeah. And put all of her energy
Into that
one
one,
person.
yeah.
And no,
No, you
put
got
your energy into yourself first, and then what you put out to others will come back to you 10 to 100.
you got to diversify.
It's about you right now. And then
So let this guy go. He served his purpose. He got your attention. Now you're here with us, and we're telling you the right stuff.
yeah.
And we're sticking to it.
And every time we're saying something, we got confirmation, and I'm popping those up so
We
you
have
can
our-
see.
Our peanut gallery there, our groupies.
Well, Victor is,
He's beyond groupie.
yeah, I was going to say,
He's
like
in
our,
there.
don't cut the cord. Just cut the cord. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
see, if you know that, then you're emerging. You're on track. Because if you now know you're stuck on him, okay, now you know, at least you're aware. That's the first step. Now you got to start to take action and change your thinking.
Isn't there Stuck on You? Isn't that lyrics?
Yeah, it is. There's a
Okay.
song stuck on you. I got a feeling,
I don't think so.
something like that. Anyway, you're getting there, kid. You're waking up.
By Lionel Richie. I've got this feeling, oh, you're right, down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend. So Lionel Richie, Stuck on You. It's on YouTube for 3 minutes and 16 seconds. So check that one out.
Who's next? So go. Be happy, child. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, and if he tries to come back between now and what was it, about September 24th, do not let him in. I'm just saying, because it's Mercury retrograde. Don't let anybody back in during that time. It's not.
It's
gonna
like
be
a
good.
stray cat. If you put the food out for them, they'll come back.
Yeah, but
they're only
she
coming
needs
back
so
for-
much more than him.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
There's a bigger circle waiting for her.
Yeah, there's so much. You need to get out. What is your favorite thing to do? Do you like to go dancing? Do you do karaoke? There's some place that
Comedy
needs you to be a
shows.
part of.
I don't know where she is or what's available.
Yeah.
Something social, even if you got to go by yourself.
Yeah.
But this guy is not endearing for you. He's not healthy. It's not a. First of all, he's not emotionally available, and second of all, he's in it for himself, and she's wasting her time. They're saying pick a better target.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just heard
Okay.
that.
We're gonna go with. I know you had what's up for the next month? That's the one she said. We're gonna go with Shelly now. Thank you so much. Okay.
Well, that would explain if you're a doctor, so you love to serve people, that would explain well, it's one thing to attend to people that are hurting, but this isn't doctor stuff.
Yeah.
This is emotional, and you're human, so it's okay.
You're already at it if you give us a question, Miss Lady T.
We're
going to Shelly. What does life look like this month?
Don't ask me why. They're showing me a burlap bag, a big burlap sack.
Okay.
What's in the sack?
Okay.
What's that song? Remember that you're talking about marijuana before it was legal? At the end of the song, it says, I'm sitting there on that bag of seeds,
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah. What is that song?
But you're holding a burlap bag. The bag is like covering your whole torso, and you're holding the bottom of it. What's the bag full of? Marijuana seeds?
Are they?
I don't know. A bag of, what is it? Bag of wire. So it's a load. It's heavy, but it's something you're clinging to. A bag of, come on, guys, come on, spit it out. Or is it like,
I'm trying to.
where I think it is, it's a bag of, you're carrying unnecessary weight.
Wildwood Weed by Jim Stafford. The name of the song is Wildwood Flowers, an old country classic. It gained a whole lot of popularity. The song isn't popular anymore.
They're saying put the load down.
Sitting on that sack of seeds.
Sitting on that sack of seeds.
Yep. Trying to get it.
It would be better to sit on the sack than standing there holding it.
Yeah.
They're saying put it down. So what are you carrying that you're angsting about, or that you're...
Oh, I love that. Okay. All good things got to come to an end. It's the same with the wildwood weeds. One day this feller from Washington come by and spied 'em and turned white as a sheet. And he dug and he burned and he burned and he dug and he killed all our cute little weeds. And then he drove away. We just smiled and waved, sitting there on our sack
Sack of seeds.
Yeah. I remember that too, but Jim Stafford was a great lyricist and storyteller.
Well, the bag is prominent. It's an overstuffed bag. She's holding it like this. Maybe I shouldn't focus what's in the bag, just the weight of the bag. So you're carrying something around you can put down anytime you want to let go of it.
You don't need to carry it.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. Let it go.
Yeah, yeah. So she has to decide what the bag's, what she's carrying it for. But it's sort of like, Juley and I use this a lot. It's not our monkey, not our circus kind of thing. And you're overpowering yourself in details that don't concern you, they're saying. Okay, so I'm going to go to family. That's usually what it is. Who or what are you worried about that they would be way better off without your concern? Turn them loose. Let them run into their own walls.
Okay.
I'm hearing overindulgence, which means you're overly concerned about somebody else, trying to control them, trying to, all of that stuff.
Now, you're not getting this for Shelley. You're getting this for...
This was Shaylee.
You're getting this for
No,
Shelley?
No.
For the person we had earlier. Okay. This person.
No, I was getting it for the other one.
Which other one?
The one we just, Shaylee.
Okay. Well, I asked you that and you said no.
Okay,
for the other one.
Shaylee, it's Shaylee. No,
Okay.
I'm done with Goyle.
You've got me confused and you got
Affectionately.
because she asked a question and you got all this other stuff.
And then it took off. As soon as you mentioned her name, I got the bag of seeds.
Okay.
It was like instant.
Okay. My child, I haven't seen in 6 years. Okay. No, they were talking about sack of seeds. You're carrying around something that you need to sit it down. Whether to you need to let it go.
It's been a part of her so long she doesn't realize she's carrying it. She's just so used to
My
that.
question, guilt?
Ooh.
It resonated, huh? What is she carrying?
The kid. She's guilty about something with the kid.
Something about her kid. She hasn't seen in 6 years.
There's something, whatever happened, parental, child, I don't know. They're saying you did the best you could under the circumstances. You can't change the past, so let it go and move on from current point of departure and our path at this point, because the path you've already come through, you can't do anything about. They're saying, look at it in a different light. And it must be with the child.
Mm-hmm.
And you're feeling, I'll bet you felt like you should have protected them better. There's something you're feeling you should have done differently. Well, all in divine order. And I know that's a scapegoat phrase.
And could have, should have, would have, didn't.
Yeah. Well, that's an even better one. Should have, could have, wouldn't.
Yeah.
That always used to bother me when I heard it. Should have, could have, would have. I didn't like to hear it. It was what's the problem?
And what I got after reading what you wrote, or as I was reading, is yes, you were. So why did you let yourself change? You've changed yourself because you got into the dark side of things. You're better than that. Wow, there's a lot of power with you. There's a lot of power behind you, but you are not tapping in to your divinity. You are just stuck in the other stuff. Well, that's what they're saying. That's what they're telling me.
What's
if
not
you don't
true?
believe it, that's what they're saying.
You might
You've
just
got a lot of power, that you are a fantastic person. At least you were when you were his mother. Now you don't feel like that.
she's been, this is the wrong word.
What?
Demasculated. I mean, I realize this is
Yeah.
feminine.
Demother. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever that would, what would be the
Unmothered,
counterpart of
yeah. They took away your maid, mother, and I use matriarch instead of crone. They took away your motherhood. You let when he took your child, he took away your motherhood, and you need to get that back. Being a mother.
she was stripped of her senses.
Yes, exactly. But for 6 years, she's been stripped of it. You are a fantastic person. I'm not saying you're not. You've got a lot of power, but you have not utilized the power you had before. You've let someone else take it. I'm sorry, but I know everything we say for the last few weeks. You've always said we're wrong, but you come back. 1 minute you love yourself, the next minute you want to commit suicide. It doesn't work. Okay, you can't have both in the same place. It doesn't work. I mean, I know you're Pisces, but you must be very Gemini and Libra, because
They're saying she did a really good job, and this was not her fault.
no, she did fantastic as a mom and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But she lost her power, and she just but you got to take it all back. Have you watched these spellbreaker prayers? Have you said them every day and every night? There's this one. I revoke access to all entities and their strings that cause harm to me. I rebuke all energies that keep me from my blessings. Your son is your blessing. May my guides remove any spells cast against me, block any ill intentions coming for me, and protect me fiercely. No spell shall prosper against me. I recall my energy. I reclaim my power. I rejuvenate my magic. None of their fear, projections, or energy can live within me. Their prayers against me fall upon deaf ears. May the divine hold and protect me. Remove all ill will that shackled to my spirit, and set me free. As I will, so mote it be.
Do I sense resistance?
Always. Correct. And my firstborn died. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But it has nothing to do with me. Tonight is my north node. I'm glad you talked to God, but something happened.
Are you listening though?
Yeah. There's a disconnect somewhere, but it's not with us, and it's not with spirit. They know what's going on, and they're telling us what they're seeing.
You've got to get soft in a given moment and just ask for clarity. When I say soft, she hasn't given up yet. She's still fighting.
Yeah.
She wants it her way. You know, it's like going out with a foodie to eat dinner. If the food's not just exactly in the right place, in the right mixture, in the right combination, they send it back to the chef.
Oh my.
Because they want it perfect. They want it their way, and they want it that way now. That's the energy I'm getting around this thing. If you throw anything on a plate, I'll eat it. I don't care.
Well, I do have my limits, but yeah,
Yeah,
I'm about
and-
to say my. I'm about to say-
I eat to live. I don't just give me the food. Let's just a tad
Tad
bit.
bit?
Are you kidding?
Whoa. Now,
Well,
I was
there's-
born in Missouri, and they call us stubborn as mules. I'm sorry. I know.
There's
I'm
hope for
stubborn
you.
when I say
At
it.
least
I
you're
say
willing
it.
to admit it. Now move it up a notch. Talk to us next week and tell us where
Yes. Okay. Take care of yourself and start working on, start opening up your mind and your heart because you're closed down, girl. You've got so much power and so much ability. But I would suggest to you too the divine feminine goddess guided meditation.
you are. I just heard
I think that's
bottled
good.
up. So
Yeah, she's very bottled up. And I just don't want it to explode. The
Ooh, good,
shrapnel from that bottle is going to be deadly.
good
And
point.
not just to you, sweetie.
Bye.
Not just to you. So,
She's close. She's starting to have enough. Be like
yeah. But,
you're not there yet, but you're on the way.
and you're too much in your left brain. You're a powerful witch. Yeah. Yeah.
Walk out the door and just say one morning, I give up.
I surrender every morning
Yeah.
and every night because when I do, I tell you, I feel
And
so
then-
much better.
And then love your damn self.
And then love your damn self, yes. And as Red Rose and I spoke on Tuesday, she said, love God and all this stuff. And it's like, you need to love yourself as much as you love God because God's the one who made you. Okay. So love yourself as God loves you. Okay.
I love that.
And then the other thing that I love to say is rise above with love.
Mm,
So
that's a good
to
one.
me, it's all about love, guys, but unconditional. I'm not worried about the romantic and pleasing somebody else. I'm more taking care of me, but mainly taking care of or serving the creator because that's what's more important to me than somebody else. No offense, guys. Just saying. No offense. You guys aren't as important as serving. Well, yes, you have, but now you're going. Just keep going up.
But look, you're still here.
Yeah. I'm glad you feel you have a loving heart, but you would not have some of those thoughts if it was pure love. Okay. All right. I know I've had questions from others. And I hope you're still here. I have to go back through these chats and find you. I think it was angel number 104, and I'm gonna get that. And yes, Mr. Beanie, I know you're here. Lady T, I know you're here too. Darian Ray, 141. Let's see what we got for 141. Angel number 141.
I thought they all had to be
Nope.
like.
Every number is an angel
Really?
number. Yeah, every number.
Oh, I thought it was the ones that are all the same.
And that just often considered more than just mathematical symbols, angel numbers are thought to carry profound meanings.
I had you on my list, Red.
Oh, Red, we already talked to you.
No, Red something. Red.
Oh, pilled. Red pilled, yes. We'll get to you. Yeah. But these people were in before and been asking questions. If you've been noticing the repetition of this number in your life, okay, to understand it, look at the prime numbers 1 and 4. Okay, make it easier for me. Just give me the answer. I hate these that go through everything else. Okay, angel number 141 encourages you to embark on a journey of creation and manifestation. Your thoughts and intentions hold significant power right now. Focus on your desires, set clear goals, and believe in your ability to bring them to life. And this is a gentle nudge from the universe to step forward with confidence.
Darian, what part of the world are you in? 141. My brain keeps going to the area code.
And that's part of his area code too.
Well,
He
which
said
is, I want to know there. It won't let me get away from the area code, so I want to know where he is.
Area code 141.
It's not a United.
Glasgow, Scotland. Are you in Glasgow?
Scotland.
It's my area's phone.
I'm hearing words like infinite abundance. I'm hearing.
Scotland.
Yes.
I got it. Do you know Miss Rachel? She's in Dundee. Sorry, Darian. I'm just being silly. What number did you pull up today?
141, page 141.
And what's the number that he's asking back?
Wow.
Yeah. How long did it take you?
That's why I keep you around.
Oh, thanks. I am a numbers person. People.
It's
person
not what
do that with
happens to you,
numbers.
but how you react to it that matters. That's what I
So, were you here when he pulled this up?
don't think he was.
Oops. I think you were, but
This is on one page, 141 of my book. We were just
141. And this is his book. It is available on Amazon in two forms, paperback and ebook. You can read it in ebook.
but they were starting to get words for him. Darian, the 141. Let me play with this a minute. They were starting to have a message for you, but something about where you are. Oh, they're clearly saying it's not as dark as you think it is. So what are you dreading?
The future. Yeah.
They're saying there's a great opportunity before you, and I would never phrase that line that way. It is open your eyes and see the forest for the trees. They're saying, you're looking at the trees, not realizing what's beyond them. This is all very symbolic, of course. But there's something, you've got an attitude that's blocked, preconditioned. You've got an attitude about something going on in your life that's that's not correct, but it's based on teachings you've had hammered into you prior, as in being adults, a student, teachers, whatever. Something got implanted on you that you took to the bank, and you're aligned with some wrong thinking. And the dread that you're hanging on to is not relevant. I don't know what goes on over there in 141, but anyway.
Anytime, Lady T. Okay.
She always comes in late.
Yeah, she does. But okay, books help. You saw the sentence made sense to you. What was on page 141 was for you. You came in asking about that question, about that number.
That was amazing.
And that was that.
What are the odds of that coincidence?
This one doesn't have a 141, so I can't do that. The other book, I don't think they have a 141 either. But I'm going to look just in case.
My book has.
Oh, it has a 141.
Oh, good.
Yes, you have a lot more pages than most of the others.
Hello, Karen Gibbons.
It was about pets. Okay. I'm not going to go into our personal pet stuff.
That was wild.
You should have said something at the time. I don't know if you did because I was out and about. But
Oh, and yeah, you were. It was totally orchestrated by something other than me.
yes.
So,
Yeah, they wanted me out of the way
yeah.
for a moment.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, if you hadn't gone out, I wouldn't have picked up the book.
And Turtle says, let me check my current 141 also. Okay, Turtle. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of books. We could go all day and look at what's a page.
Picking page numbers, yeah.
But 141 was.
Oh, we should do that one day. They should ask for page numbers. We could just, on a given day, instead of questions, have them
Give
pick
us a number.
between 1 and 270. See what
He
comes
knows
up.
how many pages in his book. Exactly.
That might be fun to do.
Yeah. And because it's like picking cards, but it's a
Yeah.
pick a page.
Yeah,
Pick
yeah.
a page instead
Pick a
of a card.
page.
Okay. Yeah, let us know, Turtle, what you get. Okay. Let's see. I think it's who do you got as next? Well, I hope that helps you because
Chaley, we
Darian,
did. I've got a Diane, and I've got Red.
what do we,
Red, what's his name? Red.
I thought we read Diane already.
Red, we did not.
I know Ray, we did not.
Let's go to Red.
Who else do you get?
I've got Red.
Red,
Sha-
did you have a specific question, Red? I'm trying to find you. That's why I keep. There you go.
Pitta.
I'll just pull this one up.
Pitta wants to.
Yes, I got you, Peter, too.
Darian.
Oh, you're welcome.
We did Darian, right?
I like that idea of pick a number. Yeah. Do you want to pick a number? That's up to you.
Yeah,
But
we
if you
can
have a
try it.
specific question, you can go with that.
It's a page
Yeah, I
number.
understand, Mr. Beanie. I don't understand that, but I'll look that up. But
Cuneiform
Ray, what you
symbol.
got?
No, do you have a question, Red? You were asking.
I know you might have had it earlier, but we've gone through stuff.
The number thing was just an idea.
Ooh. I was just looking at the symbols, and it is denoting or relating to the wedge-shaped characters used in the ancient writing systems of Mesopotamia, Persia, and Ugarit, surviving mainly impressed on clay tablets. Wow. Predating, okay.
Okay, so this is a relationship thing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, cuneiform. Those are interesting. Anyway, here's what I'm getting for you, Red. Only because I've been there and done that. Let it go. If you had a watch that only kept time 2 times a day and the rest of the time it was all wonky, why would you keep the watch on? And why do you want the ups and the downs and the dramas and there's something for you to learn? I would say if they want to go, let them go. That was something I had to go through. And after a while you go, wait a minute, I'm wasting my time here. It's too much work. There's 8 billion plus people on the planet. Let's divide it by 2, assuming we're talking about 2 different genders. So now that's only 4 billion that you get to pick from. Or if you're all the same gender, you've only got 8 billion people to pick from. My point being, don't get caught up in what you think you've got. You've got to really look at how often is it fun versus how often. If you're in a car and it only runs well one day of the week and the rest of the week you're either having it towed or you're having it worked on or draining the fuel tank, all that stuff, you get it. Okay, you're in that nice little fantasy world. It's not going to get any better. What you've experienced so far is what you're going to get more of. I promise you.
Yeah.
And if the event of whatever, think of the worst thing that's happened to you relationship-wise with this person, what they've done to you or twisted on you. If they've done it once, they're going to do it again. So that's just my wisdom of being on the planet as long as I have. And if they were going to give me the direct words I just got were let it go.
Yeah.
Which is what we're saying.
And Redwood asked the same question on Wednesday.
Oh, he did.
She did. And
She did.
got the same answer.
Somebody's not listening.
Exactly. And so I'm listening. I'm looking at the question and going, you probably would have been better off picking a page number. I'm just saying, because
Pick a
I
page
can't
number.
read you. And you know what? Victor said the same thing he did on Wednesday, too.
Really?
So
Maybe there's a message there.
what we're trying to tell you is it's not going to get any better. We also told you that it's Mercury retrograde, and it won't get out until about, I don't know, the 24th or the 30th of September. So don't be messing with previous relationships right now.
He's not going to give up.
You can pick a number. Yes, I like the idea of you picking a number.
Let's just see.
because I don't, for you to come in, one, we don't give more than one reading at a time, in a week. That's why I let him do the reading.
I had no idea.
And I didn't
That's
tell
amazing.
him. I didn't tell him.
Uh,
But we came up with the same answer, and Victor came up with the same answer. I'm just saying.
it got better for a minute, right? And then the watch went out all wonky again.
And things will get better. It was getting better. Last time you did say it was getting better. Yes, things are getting
Pick
better.
a number. One.
I told you need to work on yourself, because no relationship is going to work until you are ready for it. I'm just saying.
Or if you're in a chaotic state, you're only going to draw a chaotic partner.
Right. And it's not going to be pretty. It won't be pretty.
Won't be pretty.
What are you laughing
No,
about?
you're right. It does not go well.
You've been there
Oh, yeah.
3 times in a row. Just kidding. Okay, pick a number. I'm waiting.
1 to 270. Let's see what happens. It may get.
Oh, look what number I got.
This is Victor. Remember, guides will not wipe your butt. What do you say? Remember, guides.
Bottom red pilled. Not to be rude, just my humor.
Yeah.
Yes. The universe has been trying to push us.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. And unless it's for a lesson.
Yes.
Unless it's for a lesson, but no.
It's not even my fantasy world. I disagree with that.
Yeah. And gotta say that a lot of times we get mixed up between our ego and our mind, our ego and what the universe wants us to do. Okay. Our ego tells us one thing, and it's usually not a positive thing. And it's never, well, it's usually, I better say, not for our highest and greatest good. Whereas the universe is for our highest and greatest good. And you can ask every morning, what is for my highest and greatest good?
He hasn't had enough yet. In terms of the turmoil. When you've had enough, you'll know what to do. You just haven't had enough yet.
Yeah, you're holding on to the turmoil, like they're saying. Massive no. Work on yourself, you're not ready. Exactly. Okay. And you haven't picked a number, and I'm still waiting. I'm a psychic myself. The universe seriously communicates. I know they do. But believe me, I know the difference.
Psychics always do a much better job on everybody else but themselves.
Exactly. And while we were waiting for you to pick a number, because I'm not going to give you any more reading.
22.
I did 22. Well, I didn't see it, but this is the number that I opened up for you, and it's page 41. Does that sound familiar? You have your way, I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. Okay? And that was,
Just out of curious, what's on page 22?
yeah, I'm going to go there next. But
If it's a lot of reading, sometimes it's hard to know what to pick up.
Group thought. Okay, this is not, okay.
Something might jump out.
This
at
is
you.
not Gabe. Then the following manifested through my pen. At this point in your receiving, we wanted to connect with you and those around you to share a concept that few consider. You think this is important? We understand it helps you to identify with a source, but it is not necessary to know who we are. It is not necessary to praise us or to call us by a title. We are here to connect with you on a mental basis, and that's all you need to know.
He just said, I listen.
Times there are individuals who may connect with you, but this morning we are a group energy that you are not aware of. You have not been in contact with us before.
So, and he says, I listen. Well, listen harder.
Oh, this is, as an example, it is the utterance of the same word at the same time by two people. Imagine hundreds of people having the same utterance.
Go, be happy. They're showing me an
It's
umbrella.
a group thought. And Victor, Scott, and I are having group thoughts on each person here today. So we know that's not coming from anybody but the powers that be. I mean,
Well,
the true powers.
He doesn't want to let go of this.
Yeah,
thing.
you don't want to let go. She doesn't want to let go. And she needs to cut the cords of everything from the past. You're holding on tooth and nail.
They're showing me a rope slipping through her fingers, and it's burning her hands, but she's still hanging on to it. It's trying to, the rope is trying to slide through her hands, and she doesn't want it to. She's trying to hang on to it.
Which is not good. You got to let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go. And I know you listen, but again, it's easier to read someone else than it is ourselves.
Yeah.
Because I'm always asking. I get readings at least twice a week.
PETA, it is
From different people.
Conferring with the Universe. It's on Amazon.
Yes. This is Mr. Scott's
This is Gabe's book.
channeled through. Okay.
Yes. I was I was the conduit.
Yep.
And I did a lot of whining in the book. They do a lot of unraveling for me. I don't know if Juley would tell you this, but I whine a lot.
He whines every time he says, I hate you. Yeah, I know. And I know it means he loves me, but that's fine. We'll get that book to him %. Yeah. And remember, it's available on ebooks, which is about half the price of hard copy, and it doesn't cost for delivery. Okay.
I like paper. It's just
Okay. And Peter, you had a question. How are we going? We're doing good. So what was your question? I'm trying to find it again. Yes, Mr. Beanie, you're here too. But PETA.
maybe we should get him next.
Hmm?
Get him after PETA, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. Mr. Beanie, you're after Peter. Okay. And I know you had a question, Peter. Where is it? Not the name of the book. I know there was a different question you had. So if you're reposting, please do so. Otherwise, I'm going to continue to look through it until I find you. And I'm going back quite a ways. Are you seeing anything? Anything popping up?
I was looking at my list.
Oh, can you see? No, I don't see anything. Are you still here,
PETA wasn't
Peter?
there that much. She just.
Oh, she was here, but in the background. But I know she had a question, but I can't find it now. And I had it.
PETA, quick, replace or repost your question, please.
Yes. Either that or we're going to have to go on.
Let's go to Beanie, and in the
Okay.
meantime, PETA can.
Okay. And what was your? Oh, thank you. I'm not sure if you can see this. Red pilled. Okay. What was your question, Peter? And Mr. Beanie, are you here? And if you had a specific question, please post it again too, so that we have it right here and now. It's easier that way. 10-9. Oh, who asked the question? Peter, did you have the question about the heart chakra? Was that you? I'm going to tap in. I think it was.
Wondering what Juley, anything about my inner self-love heart?
Okay. And I asked, and they're saying that there is a layer of love, layer of unconditional love. And they're saying that you need to continue to build on this layer of love. You have a warmth in your heart. It flares up more and more as we're speaking, more and more all the time. However, you let it dwindle. It's like at night before you go to bed that you're doubting something, that even if something didn't happen for the day, but you're holding on to thoughts, to conversations and things that happened during the day, and you're not letting them go. At night, write down some affirmations. Say them and write them down. I'm just going to give you a few that changed my life, and that was, I radiate unconditional love to everyone, including myself. I attract unconditional love. I attract strong and healthy relationships. I radiate compassion and kindness. These are very important to do. Find your own as well. You can go on YouTube and ask for heart chakra cleansing and activation affirmations. That's how I started, and I found the ones that I loved. I can't find them now because they feel I don't need them, even though I saved them. Yes, this is a different computer because the other one, what happened to the other one? Scott,
Your computer?
yeah,
You pushed the wrong button.
no, it melted.
Oh, you mean your previous laptop?
Yeah.
Yeah, it melted. We didn't have selenite for it that day.
It actually melted. So anyway, work on yourself. Work on your self-love. I love me. Every morning, look in that mirror and say, I love you, and mean it.
That's the hard part.
You can do it. Anybody can do it. Believe me, if I can do it, anybody can. And that's why I'm here to let you know. I was told 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, that my heart chakra, there wasn't very much activity, and that it was going to be very painful to get it activated. But my solar plexus were bright and shiny. Well, I went and I found the affirmations I liked, and I kept saying them. They say these for 21 days, and it changes things. I don't know how many days I said them. I lost count. I just kept saying them and saying them, and I got through it. And my goal was to be able to radiate unconditional love 24/7. That means while I'm sleeping. That means every moment of every day. And I believe in layers, different layers of love, 7 basic layers of love to begin with. And then there's others on top of that. But I did it and it worked wonders for me. And no, it never was painful. And now the warmth that I'm feeling every time I think about it, it just gets stronger and stronger all the time. And the power behind it is amazing. For 4 years, give or take, I was pretty empty debt last year. So my self-love is coming back. I have heaps more good days than bad days. Yes. Remember, when you have that love for yourself, you're strong beyond your belief. When you truly are filled with that unconditional love. And again, I believe in layers of love. It's so much stronger for you. I was just looking at Lady T's. Yes, Scott has his channel.
I do. You're on it, baby.
No, she's actually on mine, but she's asking about yours. And he does, but let me see what it is, if I can find it.
Do this. Go to, there's always that's Scott
It's
Underwood.
just Scott Underwood on YouTube. And I haven't added his a QR code for him yet, because we're going to be adding a Gabriel project YouTube. Have you talked to Jason yet?
No, I knew you were going to ask me that.
Yeah, as soon as we
I was dreading the question. I did not get to that.
Okay, that's for next week, Monday.
Yes, I've got note to self in there.
Okay, so he does have his own YouTube, but he doesn't go on it. And yeah, it's better to get a hold of him on his Facebook. Let me see if I've got that one in here. I know I have no, the only ones I have is when you can get for private readings. And normally we would share everybody's out, but yes, he's limited as far as this is his Facebook that he's working. So I got that one for you. So please share, like, subscribe, follow, all those good things, and hit the subscribe on YouTube when you guys get to that. And I really haven't made the big announcement, have I? I keep forgetting that. Keep putting that aside. I know, I think I mentioned it maybe. Where are me? Where are me? Can't even find myself. Yeah, I put myself at the bottom. So this one is my YouTube.
You're not loving your damn self. Is that what you're
I
saying?
love myself. Yes, I do. But when it comes to marketing, I market you guys before I do
Yeah, no,
myself.
you do a
know
nice
that.
job of that. What's Mr. Beanie asking? You going?
No, we're not going yet. We're not going yet. Everything's good. I just wanted to. Lady T had asked for um, his channel, so I wanted to put up what I had. So yeah. So Mr. Beanie, you're next, right? Are we good on everybody else so far?
We started late today, guys. We'll go ahead and run over here a little bit.
Okay. 4 years, give or take. Okay, so keep working on yourself, Peter. You're going to get through this. And what you're telling. Thank you. I understand what you're saying about layers of love. Okay, good. All right, sounds great. So, Mr. Beanie, what was the question again, or was it just a general? Because you're next. And we got Turtle in there too. So if you've got a specific question, please put it down. We prefer specific because it helps. But Juley had a specific question, and we ended up doing something totally different. So,
Well, Mr. Beanie, first question I have for you: do you commute to work in a car? And I don't know what part of the world you're in. Was it UK? And my thought is, I don't know what the weather's like there, but something about you going to work on a cold day in your vehicle.
what happens?
That's what I don't know. It's not a good day.
Oh,
So I want you to be very careful driving your car on a cold day going to work. You're distraught, I'm hearing. So if you're in a bad mood on a given day and you're driving to work, I don't mean doomsday here, but it's a word of caution being thrown out. That would be the most important thing.
so be careful.
Ask for guidance, they're saying. Just ask them to steer you gently. And they're saying tread lightly. You're working too hard at trying to make something happen. And I would tell you to take a step back and relax, take a deep breath, and whatever it is you're consumed with, put it in God's hands, as they say, and that's not usually a phrase I use.
Mm-hmm.
And they said it'll be okay. So anyway, just keep your eyes open, eyes on the road.
Forward.
Yeah.
Stop looking backwards. I got tired, extremely foggy in the head. Third eye hurts.
Wow.
Sinuses hurt. It's
You
need to lay down. You need to rest.
He ran into a tree in his car.
He ran into a tree in his car?
No, I was you. All these symptoms you were giving, I visualized somebody just coming out of an accident. They just run into something there.
Yeah, and it's almost that way. It's like, and it feels like my head did hit something because it kept going like I should be laying flat on something, and it doesn't feel good.
Victor's getting.
No, you should try to manifest good things, not negative things.
Oh, it's to be aware of his thinking.
Yes, exactly. Overwork yourself, getting pain in my shoulder blades and pain in back, tiredness, third eye, same thing.
I keep hearing, I've got to, I've self-imposed pressure.
Yeah, you're pressuring yourself. And you don't need to put that pressure on yourself. And they're saying surrender. Well, everything happens in divine timing.
There's manifesting and there's trying to control outcome. There's a difference.
Big difference.
Manifesting is say, hey guys, I need help, or I could sure use some direction here, or send me this way, and then you let it go. And maybe you think about the outcome, what it would feel like to have the end result, rather than trying to orchestrate all the members in the pathway that you think, what's that joke? It's an AA thing or something. If you want to make God laugh, tell him your plan.
Yeah, I've heard it. I didn't know if it was AA because
That's where I
didn't
remember
get it from my
my mother.
other person, but I heard it somewhere else.
Something like
if
that.
you want to make God laugh, tell him what you're doing tomorrow is what I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
So I was like, manifesting, and do it the right way. I'll not try and remove the try. Always work. I'm working on it. I am doing it. But we don't use the word try.
Listen to Abraham
Can't.
Hicks. Her whole
Or
thing
will.
is about manifesting. Think a different thought, visualize the outcome, feel the outcome, spend 17 seconds thinking about it. That wakes up the universe.
Ooh.
All kinds of, yeah. Supposedly, if you think about something for 17 seconds, and she's adamant about that on one video, you maintain the sensation of the universe hears you in that 17 seconds. I don't know what's magical about that time frame, but so I go for 20.
Yeah. Okay. So manifest all you want, but make sure you're manifesting and not trying to control.
Yeah.
Because you can't control it. Remember, if you want a Mercedes and you end up with a Volkswagen van that makes thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars later in life, you've done better because you've had reliable transportation, cheap transportation for years, and now you're reaping the rewards. I mean, there's so many things. The universe does better than you even expect.
Do we want to do one more?
I pulled up Turtle.
She's open for a message, but no expectations, no specifics.
Yeah, we've got a couple other people that still. Turtle, are you still here? I guess not.
Zero or here.
Who, Turtle?
Yeah.
Where?
I'm open for a message, but have no expectations.
I put it up there. That's why you see it.
Oh.
But they haven't come. Well, it's only been 2 minutes, but I haven't
Yeah.
seen it popping in. Yeah, I'm the one who put that up.
Oh, I didn't realize the correlation. Okay. I thought it came from there to here.
Yeah, it does.
Not here to there. Anyway, expectations. I'm hearing the word beaming. I get up energy about her. I don't get anything.
Oh, you're welcome. Definitely welcome. Ooh.
I don't see any caution flags. I don't get any warnings. I'm getting a word chirping. So are you singing a song?
Birds are singing.
Strolling along side by side, going along, singing a song.
I'm getting close to you because birds. Now I can't even remember the words. Birds suddenly appear every time you are near. So when you said chirping, that's what first thing I thought of was that song.
I don't go be happy. There's no warning flags. I'm not getting heavy heart. There's either a child or grandchild in her world that I think she's deeply connected to, but you're very wise in how you're dealing with this child. I want to go little girl. And they're saying, keep up the good work. You don't overdo it with criticism. I mean, you're very gentle with her and you're reassuring. And that's what I think I'm getting. So thank you for sharing your heart space. That little girl's, you're really very good with her, whoever she is, assuming I'm tuned into the right little girl.
Well, we're not getting Turtle Song popped up for you. Okay. All right. Turtle is not replying, so let's see. I know Nikki came in, but we've got other people that wanted. Let's see. We got Pete already. Lady T's been in for a while. Anybody's been here for the 2 hours, we'd appreciate you popping. Oh, Gibbons.
Turtle's here.
Oh, well. You already read, so.
Karen Gibbons.
Yeah. And we get her a lot. So anything new and different for Karen?
Here's what I'm getting. If you really want a message, here's what we have to say. They're showing me sitting with her elbow on a desk and her chin in her hand. And their message is, get going. And stop feeling sorry for yourself.
And I have a feeling this has to do with me as far as being a fire sign is light that fire under your butt and get going. Oh, good.
She's thinking about it. She's not doing.
No, she's thinking about it.
Something like that.
Action speaks louder than words. Take the action. Take the leap of faith.
Oh, she's pondering whether I want it, but I don't know whether I'm tired. I don't know. She hasn't developed passion around it yet. Been there, done that.
Passion is important.
Yeah.
It really is important. But the other thing, to let go of procrastination. And I know all of us suffer from procrastination at one time or another. But remember, when you do have the passion, there's no room for procrastination. There really isn't. Got to get going, moving.
Whatever she's,
like the fire.
there's something about whatever she's pondering would benefit others if that motivates her.
Yeah.
They're waiting for whatever it is you want to do.
Yes, Victor. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is this for her? And you're not believing in yourself, Karen. You're still not. Your solar plexus are unhappy with you. That is your third chakra, for those who don't know what a solar plexus is. About your intuition. So when it's working and you're on fire with it, like Mr. Scott is right now, it's nice and warm and activated. Okay. All right. Who else we have? Lady T says me. Lady T says me. Well, did you have a specific question? And I know Beanie asked for the next 2 months. We got something totally different. So
yeah. Be careful what you ask for.
Yeah, we never know what we're going to be getting.
So, Lady T, question, or are we just tuning in? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Me. It's all about me.
I guess she doesn't want anything. Okay, one other person. If Lady T doesn't come in the next 5 seconds, keep watch, please. I think we're going to be calling in the Gabriel Collective.
Rachel Hutchinson's listening in.
Yes, thank you, Rachel. Because we need to get going. I know we're getting a little over
That's right.
11, and I know that's a part. It's okay because we got started late, and I appreciate you hanging in with me. But we're not getting anything.
Nobody left?
I mean, Rachel's here, and all
There
these
she is. Why haven't I received the job my ancestors promised me?
Divine timing.
She's asked this before.
Yeah, you keep doing that. We can't tell you. I mean, your ancestors promised you. Yeah, great.
I just heard she's not ready for it.
You've got to prepare yourself. Anytime there's a lull, anytime there's a break in your action, whether it's a relationship or work or anything like that, that's the time to work on yourself.
There's something, though. Something she was on. She had momentum going on something. The ancestor said something and she let go of the momentum. Oh, okay. You know how you do that? You're on this, and somebody says, "Oh, it's coming." You go, "Oh, okay, then I don't have to work anymore." You know?
Right. And the silver platter is not going to be presented to you.
No.
You have to go get it.
So what does she have to do?
And we know that, no, your mom's passing is not holding up. You have chosen to stay in grief
That's-
instead of move forward.
I like that.
Your choice. You should be moving forward.
Your mother wasn't your source. You are your source.
And my mom passed, and she allowed me a half hour to grieve her. And then she said, "You got work to do. Get going." And
Give you
I
a half
did.
an hour.
She
to
did.
say.
I mean, I was bawling my eyes out. And she goes, "You got work to do. Get moving." And I was at work when I found out. And then they wanted to send me home. I was like, "No, I got to stay here. I've got work to do." I worked, I received the notice on Monday. I worked Tuesday and Wednesday. I left Wednesday at noon. I worked at Sprouts at the time. And my husband came to pick me up and we went to San Antonio. I mean, that's how quick I was there. And it's 11:11. Yay. So I spent 2 years getting our house ready for sale and stuff like that. And that was the best 2 years of my life. But I never dwelt in the grief because I believed she was around me the entire time. And I know she was the one who kicked me in the butt and said, "Get moving." She was not going to allow me to wallow in grief. She would not allow it.
You know what Hicks says? You don't mourn somebody's death. You mourn their birth.
Right.
That's why babies cry, because they've come from this perfect divine energy.
Yes.
And boom, no wonder they cry. The point being, your mom's done. And she was
But now she's with you. She's there to help you.
She
Like
did,
my
yeah.
mom kicking me butt. Yeah. And believe me, she's much smaller than me in real life. She's much bigger than me now. I'm just saying.
so she's not in a frame of mind to take this new job. That's what we're
No,
doing.
she's not ready for
No.
anything the ancestors want to give her.
She's still too attached. She would be distracted if she got the job. She wouldn't have her focus on what she's got to do.
That's why she needs to get let go
Yeah.
right now and know that your mom is with you every step of the way.
And you go, oh, all right, I get it now.
Yeah.
I don't have to wallow. I don't have to feel sad. I don't have to be depressed.
And my mother's death is the one that taught me that death is not that bad.
I would go to Abraham Hicks and type in grieving behind it, grief, death, something like that. See what she comes up on some videos there and do what she says to do. You just need to clear the energy and know you're okay.
Yeah.
You're too dependent on that lost energy. That lost energy was not your strength. Your strength is you choosing to put one foot in front of the other. That other person is not moving your legs. And they weren't doing it in the first place. It was some emotional steady ground. I've been there. I lost a grandfather I was close to. So I had to work my way through that.
Hi, Becky Rowe. We've got to get going. We really appreciate you guys coming in. We really do.
We love this stuff.
Yes. And
I do
tomorrow,
anyway.
Hey, I'm doing it 3 days a week.
You are.
Maybe a little
You
bit.
love it more than I do.
Susan will be live tomorrow morning. She says she starts at 11, but she starts early. Some of us can be a little ishy, but she starts ahead of time. So tomorrow morning at 11, Susan Grayson, for those who are needing more readings. But remember, the more readings you get from us, we're going to be stopping it because we know we watch each other's lives and say, hey, you had a reading. And being on 3 accuses me of thinking I didn't do.
Accuses her of things
Okay.
she didn't do.
Well, know who you are.
Kill her
Stand
with
in-
kindness.
Yeah.
Say, I love you too. Have a nice day. Bring her a flower.
Class, advice at Sonoran Mystic Tarot. And do that.
Email me and we'll get you the link or whatever. If
Well,
you want to do
we
that.
put up the links all the time, guys.
Or email
so-
Juley.
All right. Yeah, and everything is great, but remember, you've got to do this for you. The one I said before, embrace your divinity, because you are made of love, light, power, energy, magic. I mean, you've got so much going for you. You were created by the Creator. Enjoy it. Okay, I'm going to step away from the controls after I put Lady
They do
T.
funny things. They're saying, "Oh, you're going to let us talk now?" They're playing with me. Let's see what Gabe has to say. We love the adulation that we've experienced today amongst you and your members. You are a team of sorts, whether you realize it or not. As you come on this channel, you are all interacting energetically, and the comments from one to another are more helpful than most of you realize. This exchange is, they're using the word communicative, but they're saying it's universal, and it is lightly understood. Your consciousness is accelerating on this planet, and you're becoming more aware of the interaction of all beings, including plants and animals. There's an energy constantly swirling around you that most are not conscious of, that is propelling you in directions that you are unconscious of. Our wish for you is to become more conscious of what's going on around you and listen to the tugs and the pulls and the feels and the tones and the noise and the birds and the trees. Whatever gets your attention in a given moment is telling you to move a different direction or to consider a different thought. We are compelled to help you on your path in any sense or way that we can, through logic, through this show, through this interaction, through our words to you, through our book, through our page numbers. And take that as a viable tool. Most books that you cherish can be used in the same way. In a given moment, ask for a page number and you will be divinely directed, as was displayed today. That was no accident. And we thought we did a pretty good job. Anyway, our blessings to you as you continue on your journey. You're elevating whether you realize it or not, and some faster than others, but you are all going upward, and that is the name of the game. Blessings to you all. Until we meet again, we will be back. This is the Gabe Collective signing off for now. Ta-da!
Thank you, guys. Thank you. And to that collective, yes, it's all about the collective consciousness. I mean, Victor and I were tapping in constantly, so.
What song was Victor talking about? Rebirth?
I don't know if it was
Punching
Remember or
bags.
what.
Somebody was referring a song. I was wondering what the song was. Remember Victor. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out and putting
Yes.
up with our silliness
We love you guys.
and our innuendo.
We didn't have a whole lot.
No,
of
we didn't. It
innuendo.
was not the innuendo hour this week, did it?
No, I guess we're gonna have to work on that next week.
Is there a book we can buy?
Let's not. I don't want to choose.
Oh, we
what
should.
kind.
A book of innuendo is our pick number.
That might be a little dicey.
Wonder if that
doing
would sell.
Just saying. Like Andrew Dice Clay, for some reason, that name came up.
Wow.
Anyway, so gotta be very careful.
Creative thought here.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We do appreciate each and every one of you. We love you and wish the best. Have a fantastic weekend. And remember, September 15th.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Biltmore. Love to see you there. And we'll have more on that later. Thank you so much. And hello, Don. Bye, Don. Have a great day and weekend.
If we had a joke book.
Hold on a second. We'll see you guys later. Oops, if I can find it. There it is.